what's up, guys? What? Oh God! What's wrong? What do you mean, what's wrong? What the hell is that? Oh, this? Clearly that, yes. It's No Shave November. I thought I would join in. You look like you're legally required to tell your neighbors when you move in somewhere. Okay, that's just... You look like you're about to invite me to your third quinceañera you've been to this week. What about with a cowboy hat? Ha ye, brother. Oh God, why? No, just get rid of it and restart the video. You sure? Yes. Oh. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to What the F News, the show where we talk about normal stuff all the time. And although I'm known as the guy on the internet that tells you not to put things in your vagina, today's video is sponsored by Adam and Eve, a company that specializes on things to put in your vagina, who once again graciously bestowed upon me another care package. Does that have my address on it? Yes, it does. Okay. The contents of which undoubtedly making it more difficult to explain to Jehovah's Witnesses that come to my door.
Hold on. Do you have a moment to talk about your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ?
Yeah, now's probably not a really good time. But whatever gets you off, whether it pulsates, vibrates, gyrates, pyrates to dead man's chest, no matter what it is, Adam and Eve has got you covered. And if you're looking for something to get, maybe I can persuade you with whatever's in this box. Starting with Eve's rechargeable thrusting rabbit. Now, I'm no zoologist, but I'm pretty sure this is not a rabbit. You thought I was dangerous swinging one of these things. Well, how about two of them? What has my channel become? Also, another sex swing. I don't know why they gave me another one. I guess something about my very obviously sexual energy just spoke to them. They took one good look at me and were like, you know what? That guy looks like he needs two sex swings. God damn, what am I supposed to do with this? On God, villain! Oh! It broke. That wasn't planned. As well as the Tame Me 8-piece bondage set. And here to help me demonstrate some items from the set is my neighbor Zach.
Wait, what am I doing?
Don't worry about it, Zach. I am a trained professional. Don't try this at home. The safe word is cinnamon. So how this works is I'm just gonna slap this. You like that? Ooh, yes. Shut up. Hey. Take it, you little bitch. But yeah, guys, if you'd like to support the channel, consider showing some love to the sponsor and go to adamandeve.com. That's a nice harmony. Go to adamandeve.com, use code SMITH on your checkout for 50% off one item and free shipping in the US and Canada. All right, now who's ready to talk about some weird stuff? Yeah! Oh yes, for the love of a bareback gorilla's muscly nipples, you guys can stop sending me the story about women putting toothpaste in their cooters. I've seen it. Thank you. Are you sure, man? Let me just send it to you 30 more times. Yes. And yeah, also this one and this one. You could bet if women are putting weird shit in their vaginas, I probably know about it. That was a weird sentence. But anyways, the first story I want to talk about today is some actual good news. Wait, what? Did you just say good news? Tester, are you feeling okay? No. But in some actual good news, YouTuber MrBeast has been in the news recently after he uploaded a video where he plans to plant over 20 million new trees by January of 2020.
Today, we will be planting 20 million trees.
Wait a second. Is a YouTuber in the news for something good? What? That's crazy. And why this is good news is because, as it turns out, trees are pretty dope. This just in, trees are dope. But yes, MrBeast, who is known on YouTube for his often insanely charitable videos involving more money being spent per video than I've ever seen in my entire life, has teamed up with a ton of other YouTubers as well as with the Arbor Day Foundation to create an organization called Team Trees that promises that every dollar donated to their site means a tree will be planted somewhere in the world. The video, which was posted a little less than a month ago, already has over 34 million views and has caught the attention of a ton of different celebrities who have already donated to the cause, including Elon Musk, PewDiePie, Jacksepticeye, Jeffree Star, Jack Dorsey, the CEO of Twitter, Susan Wojcicki, the general of the armies of hell, and a ton of others. But the project, which I can't believe I'm saying this, has actually been met with some criticism and backlash, with people saying that this won't fix the world and that MrBeast is doing this just for attention, to which he replied in a tweet saying, just to be clear, we all realize 20 million trees won't fix climate change. But at the end of the day, 20 million more trees is better than zero. We want to take action because doing nothing is how we got here. So I try not to cuss as much on this show anymore because I'm trying to be a good boy for YouTube. Psst, subscribe to my Patreon if you want to see uncensored videos. But you know what? I'm just gonna let this one out. I'm not gonna censor this. Fuck anyone who doesn't support this. Like, are you kidding me? Who in the world, in their right mind, is like, trees are the worst? Oh, God. Gives me an inverted sad boner. I fucking hate it. Don't you know, Destery? The internet has to be mad at something at all times, even if it's good. Gosh. But no matter what your reason for liking trees, whether you like climbing trees, looking at trees, having sex, no. Breathing? You enjoying that air plant? Yeah, that's because trees, my dog. I mean, heckin' A, I love trees so much that my next tattoo is literally gonna be a tree. It's a long story, but you can check it out in the description if you really want. No matter what reason though, I think it's just an amazing cause, and I really feel like it's just super cool to see so many people kind of come together over something like this. Weird bendy thumb approval. I'm pretty sure they're also like 4 million away from their goal, so really close. If you guys want to donate, you can check out the link in the description down below or go to teamtrees.org. I haven't donated because I'm what's called in Latin pauperis omnia inferni, which roughly translates to poor as all hell. I'm usually pretty good at managing my money, but after buying this giant Totoro, this stabilizer I've never used, these Legolas daggers from Lord of the Rings, and this sex slave, I have like 0 money left over, so. Actually, that's not true. I have this gypsy sack full of various foreign currency. Let's see, what do we got here? 11, 12, 13, what is this? 14 pesos and a 5-cent Canadian piece. How many trees can I get with that? Oh, 0.72 of 1 tree, cool. No, I actually did donate, but I don't have MrBeast money, so you enjoy that $20. I'm gonna name my trees Des Trees.
That was a really bad joke. I'm sorry about that.
Also, no word yet on if MrBeast copycat Morgs plans on stealing this idea in a video where he talks way too loudly directly at the camera that no matter how much you think you're prepared for is still somehow louder than you possibly could have imagined.
Well, since this is gonna be the final.
In more positive news, we have to, of course, talk about beautiful man and co-creator of this show, Shane Dawson's recent launch of his makeup and merchandise line that has just been blowing up the internet the last few weeks. And honestly, I couldn't be more happy for him. I sent him a message pretty much as soon as this went live, just, you know, saying how proud of him I was, which somehow turned into me sending him a picture of me with a mustache. Thank you, Shane, for telling me it looks good, but no, it doesn't. And even more good news, I know, we're just on a roll right now. Oh my God, there's so many. Apparently something called MCR is back? I don't really know. What is it? Some sort of cheese? I believe that stands for Medusa's crusty ribs, musty cum rag,
Morbid cranberry remnants.
mildly crappy reggae. God, what would that even sound like?
This reggae is not so good because I'm a little bit off key.
Jokes aside, it's great to see. My Chemical Romance was such an influential band for a lot of people, and I don't think I've seen the entire internet so passionate about the returning of a band, even if it's just apparently a couple of shows going forward into March of next year. And while I myself never really got into them because I grew up liking music that sounds like a robot farting through a moving fan. Oh, that's hot. This is, of course, still news that has the 8 remaining scene kids of the world saying in unison, oh fuck. On the count of 3, we shall all G-note to pay respects. 1, 2. When I was a young boy, get out of here! Get out! Jesus Christ. Alright, now that everyone's happy and in a good mood, let's ruin it with terrible shit. Next to what the f news, a massive civil war has broken out that's shaken the foundation. Actually, wait. That's not a civil war. That's just literally what's going on at Popeyes at any given moment. Okay, then. But yes, Popeyes Chicken, the Louisiana-based fast food franchise, has been all over the news recently after several violent incidents occurred in their stores following the craze of their new chicken sandwich that for some reason has turned people into murderous raving lunatics. That's not a joke.
According to Stawinski, he's the one who stabbed to death another customer in Popeyes, a customer who'd been methodically cutting a long line to get one of these Popeyes sandwiches.
Is it bad this makes me want to try it more? I don't know, I've made jokes before about how I would stab someone if they cut in front of me at a concert, but for a sandwich? Imagine being in jail for stabbing someone over a sandwich. Like, how good does a sandwich have to be that people are committing felonies just to get it? What, is there crack in it? Can it resurrect dead loved ones? Like, what the f? The sandwich was in such high demand that it apparently sold out the first week that it launched and only recently came back, and that's why the internet was freaking out about it. I just don't get it, you know? No other chicken place is going through something like this. You know, you never hear about something like this happening at like a Chick-fil-A. Wanna know why, guys? Because God is in Chick-fil-A. Yeah, what do you have, Popeyes? A prerequisite to have a black belt before you enter? Chick-fil-A motto. Howdy, fellow Christian, enjoy some chicken. Popeyes motto. Die. I mean, Popeyes practically made the best Chick-fil-A ad they possibly ever could without even meaning to. Come to Chick-fil-A, where there's mild lines and no violent crimes. Our chicken is made with love and slight homophobia. And best of all, won't make you batshit insane. I mean, does this affect Popeye's business at all, or is it still just good press? Like, Popeye's chicken, it's to die for. Oh God. In another story, a Popeyes employee body slammed a woman in the parking lot after she allegedly used the N-word inside the store. I love the salute after he threw her to the ground, just like, oh yeah, just slammed a racist. I'm having a hard time sympathizing with this lady. Maybe just don't be racist. I don't know, just a thought. And those are just 2 cases, as it seems like almost every day there's a new incident of someone being attacked over a seasoned slab of domesticated poultry in between 2 pieces of bread. I mean, what the f, people? I need it! I need it! Give me that! Jesus Christ! It's chicken! This isn't f***ing El Dorado! Then again, since I haven't tried this thing, maybe it's actually as amazing as everyone says it is, and I'm just missing out on some integral part of my life. I doubt it, but let's adventure to Popeyes and see what all the hype's about.
Alright, so we're on our way to Popeyes right now, and since it's classified as a Class A war zone, we're all wearing bulletproof vests, just to be sure. Is it just a vibe that it smells like poop in here?
It always smells like poop. It's not even a vibe, it's just real life.
You're giving me anxiety. Alright, so we got the Popeyes chicken sandwich right here. We are now at Chick-fil-A. Wait, where's Sam?
He died at Popeyes.
Oh, okay. So yeah, we're gonna go into Chick-fil-A and get one of their spicy chicken sandwiches just to see how it compares to these bitches.
Those fellas.
Alright, so I'm in Chick-fil-A right now. Layton couldn't come in because of his sexuality, so he's waiting outside. But yeah, let's see how this goes. My pleasure. My pleasure. Alright, so we got both sandwiches here. We're going to eat the Popeyes chicken sandwich first, give initial thoughts on it, and then we'll go to the Chick-fil-A. It's good.
It's alright.
I don't want to murder my fellow man over it, but it's pretty good. My disappointment is immeasurable.
And my day is ruined.
Whoa.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
After taking a bite of the Chick-fil-A sandwich, the only thing I can think of is the Chris Traeger moment from Parks and Rec where he tasted actual hamburger for the first time.
This is better.
This one's better. Well, there you guys have it. The Popeyes chicken sandwich confirmed. No reason to murder someone over. Back to you, Destery.
Thank you, Destery. Riveting stuff. You can tell by my laugh that this isn't serious at all, but if you've seen Sam, please let us know. We're very worried about him. Okay, cool. And next, in everyone's favorite segment,
People pooping in weird places.
That's right, as last week a homeless man was arrested after he attacked a woman in downtown LA by hurling a bucket of his own diarrhea onto her head. And a bucket? Who just has a bucket of their own diarrhea ready to be used as a weapon at a moment's notice? I already didn't like LA before it was raining diarrhea, now I hate it even more. Everyone's like, once you move to California, Destery, it's super cool here. Yeah, okay, great, I can't wait for all the diarrhea attacks.
It's not diarrhea.
But the victim of the poop crime, a woman by the name of Heidi Van Tassel, goes into detail about her attack on an interview saying,
A bucket of his diarrhea. It was liquid, hot liquid. I was soaked and I couldn't see it was coming off of my eyelashes into my eyes.
I'm sorry, it's not funny. It's just, why did she specify it was hot?
Hot liquid.
Hot liquid. Like, I'm pretty sure we've all had the 5-layer burrito from Taco Bell, so we all know exactly what diarrhea is like. You don't need to specify that it was hot or liquid, unless the interviewer was like, ma'am, please describe the diarrhea in excruciating, intricate detail. But Miss Van Tassel was rushed to the hospital in case she got some hella pink eye, where according to Van Tassel, paramedics who came to treat me said there was so much of it on me, it looked like the man was saving it up for a month. Okay, a man saving his own diarrhea aside, why is that the first thing you say to a woman after she's just been assaulted by hot liquid? Like, did they just show up and be like, ew, boy, that is a lot of turd on you, miss. You must have been saving it up. That's definitely more than a single poop session. All right, now get in, Stinky. Let's get that out of your eyes. Also, I'm just wondering what this lady did. I mean, no one deserves to have a bucket of diarrhea on their head, but if I was this lady, I would just wonder for the rest of my life, why me? What about me warranted having a bucket of hot liquid poop thrown on my head. This does, however, remind me of a story where my friend and I were dating these two girls in high school, and they both broke up with us in the same week. And so to get back at them, my friend and I decided, you know what we should do that's super mature? Let's fucking make a jar just full of disgusting shit and then throw it at their feet. So we did. We put like ketchup, mayonnaise, I think we farted in it, I think one of us threw up in it, and then we just sealed it up and we're like waiting for it to kind of ferment over a couple of months. And the sad but hilarious thing about that story is that we never actually got to throw it at our ex's feet and watch it explode and engulf them, because my friend's mom found the jar and like I assume she was just like cleaning up inside the house and like opened it up. And I just imagine her face as she opens this jar, like doesn't know what's inside of it, opens it up and goes, ah! Oh god. I think this was like, 10 years ago at this point, but hey ladies, if you ever break my heart, know what's coming to you, okay? I think this is just boy things, because you don't see girls putting nasty shit in a stink jar ready to throw it at someone's feet. And I guess while I'll never know how they would have reacted, Heidi Van Tassel goes on to say, the PTSD that I'm dealing with is beyond anything I've ever felt. There needs to be some kind of help for victims of these crimes. Does she just think this happens all the time? Does she think a bunch of homeless dudes are just running around with weaponized diarrhea at all times? What, is she gonna start a coalition? Women against diarrhea attacks? Hot liquid poop task force? Can you please stop saying hot liquid? And while the man who did it did get arrested for his crime, he apparently only spent 2 months in a mental institution and is now back out on the streets. Oh, what am I drinking? Just some hot liquid. That is it for this episode of What the F News. Oh my god, are you serious? What? How did you get it back? It never left, I just CGI'd it out. Secretly, I've had a mustache for the last 10 years. I'm just really good at animating it out. Hit me up if you need help, Justice League. No, seriously, you look like you're about to make an elaborate underground fort in a cornfield where you're gonna trap and kill a small girl in. Is that specifically a Lovely Bones reference? Yes, yes it is. You can't tell me the resemblance isn't spot on. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to give this video a like. Also subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell to be told when I make new videos. And important announcement! Check out my fucking merch, or Mustache Duster will haunt you and steal your precious supply of Stroop waffles and Ritz crackers. I'm putting a ton of merch items into the store for holidays, so definitely check those out. Huge thanks to my patrons for making this video possible. Consider joining to help support the channel. And also big thanks to my Twitch stream as well as Sam for helping me write this video. You can follow me at twitch.tv/CaptainDestes to help me write these videos and just to watch me play some video games. That's it guys, I will see you next time for another What the F News. Thanks for watching and fair winds.
Hot liquid.